How to start on FL Studio. So first thing you want to do is open FL Studio. Do it right here. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the 4 buttons you should press. This one, this one. These are 4 different places, the 4 main places you want to be at in FL Studio. So if we choose the first button, it's basically this. It's our playlist. And what the playlist does is that it's where you arrange your song basically. It's like the entire structure of your song, because a normal song isn't just like a loop. It has different sections in it, like a hook, then the verse, the bridge, you know. She say, do you love me? So the second button, it's the piano roll. Here you can make melodies. It's like a real piano, but you can make melodies really easy on it. I'll show you. So to actually use the piano roll, you want to press the third button, and it's where you find your pattern. So I've already done this, but I can just redo it. So when you press your pattern, you get this little window, and you just press here, and then you have all your instruments. You can buy more instruments. It's basically your plugins here. So I'll just choose FL Keys for simplicity because everyone has it. So then we right click the FL Keys and click on piano roll. So anytime we want to access this, we could just press this button now. So I'll just make like a chord progression, like really simple. Okay, so now it sounds like this. But I could basically put like any note I want and make it longer and shorter. Easy. So I'll just spam and it will sound like this. So it's basically like me playing the piano. So let's just get rid of these random notes. And we move on to the pattern. So the pattern you mostly use if you want to make beats. I don't do beats normally. I just record my vocals on pre-made beats and mix them. But I just show you how to use a pattern anyway. So you just go to a random drum kit you download it. If you want to know how to download it, find tutorials online. Like this one I think is free. So yeah, you just click on it. Like I want to use this hi-hat, and I just drag it in here to the pattern and drop. Now it's here. So now I can press, if I want to, I can press it like this. And a trick with hi-hats is that you can just right click it and press fill each 2 steps, and then it will sort itself out most of the time. So this is way too slow for me, so you can change the tempo by sliding this up or down. So a higher tempo will be like maybe 180. I just want to use a clap. Maybe an 808.
This is a certified hood classic.
What's important to note with 808s is that they have to be in the right key. So to make sure that they are that, just right click it and press the piano roll. And what we want to do is follow the bass notes. So these are our 808s. So I'll just here, because the bass note here is, this is on a C. You can see it here on the ghost notes. This is a piano. So you can follow just the bass note. So C and a B. So it's like this now. If you want to change the volume, this basically does it. And if you want to pan it, like make it left or right, this one. So maybe I will want to have the hi-hats on the left. So here on the left now, on the right. So if we want to mix these instruments, what we want to do is just put them in a mixer by doing this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we can put different effects on the different ones. Another trick you might want to do is just hold here and like drag it and then Control L, and they automatically get assigned. So we just press the mixer and we can see them. So for me, the 808 is a bit too loud. Here we can also put effects on this right side. So if I want to put an effect on the piano, for instance, if I want to make it like super serious, I can maybe put a EQ and a reverb on it. An EQ is basically how you shift the frequency, and a reverb is like you can hear the room basically. I will put a reverb. Maybe we want to put a delay on it. To be honest, it still sounds terrible, but I just wanted to show you the basics of how to make it. I don't do beats normally, I just mix vocals as I said. So if we want to put this pattern into the playlist to make a song out of it, we have to go to the playlist right click on the pattern, split by channel, press the top one, hold in shift, press button one, and then drag it in. Then we can press Ctrl B and we can arrange the song. With right click you delete, with left click you put in, and it's gonna put in the one you've clicked on the last. So if I click on FL keys and press, it will do that. If I press the hi-hat, it will choose that. So I'll just delete loads of these. So now I just hear the hi-hat, even though I have the FL key selected. That is because I'm stuck on the pattern setting. So if I press on song, I'll hear the song. If I hear the pattern, I'll hear the selected pattern. Look. That's how I can hear the pattern, but if I want to hear the song, I press on song. To play, you press space, or this one. And if you want to stop where you are, you just press this one. And if you want to go to the start, you press this one. Right now, I can change it quite easily, but if I press this one and press step, for example, much smaller increments, I could change it. And if I put none, it's basically as smooth as possible. So if you want to drag something like over here, I would recommend putting it on bar. How I just copied that was press shift and drag. How I zoom in is control scroll out. If you hold control and press the mouse button, like the middle button, and drag, you can do this. And you move around by pressing the mouse button, the middle mouse button, that is. If we move back to the mixer, we press here. Every one of these channels is linked to the master. The master basically is everything connected. And these are like the singular effects. So let's say I put a limiter on the master, so I just make everything louder. I just crank it up. Now everything's gonna be loud.
Turn it off!
And now everything's gonna be quiet. So what the master is, it's everything combined basically. So if I press this piano instrument, FL keys, you can see it's linked to the master. I could link it to anything. So it sends the audio signal to this channel, which in itself sends it to the master. It also, so you can basically use as many slots as you want by just like this goes to here and then this goes to here. So now you have 20 slots basically. So I don't know what more to tell you about the basics of FL Studio. I hope you get everything. If there's something I failed to explain or you just want to know about FL Studio, just ask me in the comments. In the next video, I'll show you how I make a song. If you want to hear how I sound, look at my Spotify. I'll put a link in the description. I have a song coming out the 14th of October. It's called Fall. I don't know if this video will be out before or after, but if it's after the 14th of October, it's out right now. Maybe in a future video I'll show you like all the shortcuts I use. For now, I'll put out a video once a week, maybe more frequent, but it's at least gonna be once a week. And I think I got everything covered, so yeah, thanks for watching guys. Bye.